We had major breaking news this morning. Overnight, global stock markets crashed across the globe. And today, the United States is set to face one of the worst market days in recent history since 2008, potentially since 1987, the Black Monday stock market crash of 1987. Folks, it's going to be a very busy day. It could be a very scary day for a lot of people. And I will be providing you updates throughout the day. So bear with me. To all those who want to support my work, who allow me to do this and spread accurate, timely news, please consider becoming a paid subscriber to my Substack by clicking the button below or sending a one-time donation via Venmo to Aaron-Parnas. Right now, this is a pre-stock market opening post. I will have one shortly after the markets open as well, around 10 a.m. this morning. Right now, U.S. stock index futures continue to decline. The S&P 500 is down by 1.6%. NASDAQ futures dropped by 1.9%. And Dow futures dropped by 1.7%. The stock market is set to open much, much lower and could have a stock market crash today. Similar stock market crashes have occurred overnight. Global markets have seen a sharp decline this morning, with stock markets seeing significant drops across the board. Hong Kong had a 13.6% decline, the worst since 1997. Taiwan saw its markets decline 9.6%, Japan 9.5%, Italy 8.4%, Singapore and Sweden at 8%, China and Switzerland about 7%, Germany and Spain also about 6.8 and 6.4% respectively. Other markets saw significant declines. In the Netherlands and Australia, the markets fell by 6.2%. The UK, a 5.2% decline. Malaysia and the Philippines were down 4.5 and 4.3 respectively. It's a bloodbath. It's truly a bloodbath. The Chinese stock market had its worst day in years. The Taiwanese stock exchange had to announce a temporary ban on short selling of shares because of how bad it was getting. Overnight, the Japanese Topx future had to hit the circuit breaker on sales because of the amount of selling that was occurring. I mean, it is truly, truly bad. And right now, Donald Trump is begging the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates today. In a new statement, Trump this morning said oil prices are down, interest rates are down, the slow moving Fed should cut rates. Food prices are down, there is no inflation, and the long time abused USA is bringing in billions of dollars a week from the abusing countries on tariffs that are already in place. This is despite the fact that the biggest abuser of them all, China, whose markets are crashing, just raised its tariffs by 34% on top of its long-term ridiculously high tariffs. Not acknowledging my warning for abusing countries not to retaliate, they've made enough decisions for decades taking advantage of the good old USA. Our past leaders are to blame for allowing this and so much else to happen to our country. Make America great again. Folks, it is clearly he is not acknowledging what is happening in this U.S. stock market right now. And as a result, today, the Federal Reserve has announced a closed board meeting set for 11 a.m. today. We could potentially get action from the Federal Reserve, whether it's reducing interest rates or some type of other monetary financial action to slow the market crash that we may expect to see. JP Morgan has now lowered its S&P 500 target to 5,200, down from 6,500, and has set the worst case scenario at 4,000. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon today issued a statement or a letter to the company saying that tariffs will lead to higher prices, higher inflation, and will slow down economic growth. In addition, Jaguar and Land Rover are temporarily halting shipments to the United States because of Donald Trump's tariffs. Folks, it's going to be a very busy news day. You're going to get a lot of notifications from me, a lot of emails today. So stay tuned. I will be providing you updates every step of the way. I have a really, really, really bad back today. It really hurts. But nonetheless, the news will not stop. It's going to be a very busy day. If you want to support my work, please consider becoming sending a one-time donation via Venmo to Aaron-Parnas or becoming a paid subscriber to my Substack by clicking the button below. And like I said, I'll see you around 10 or 10:30 once the markets open here in the United States.